Hello, good evening. Welcome back to Inside PBC Boxing. Kate, Ray and Dominic with you. And joining us from Minneapolis is Saturday's headliner, Anthony Dirrell. Anthony, good to see you. We heard it's 17 degrees out there. You staying warm?
Yeah, it's cold out here, especially where I'm coming from. I'm coming from Florida, so it's cold.
So you got a big fight coming up against Avni Yildirim. 301 days that you've had out the ring now? How are you feeling? You ready to be back?
Yeah, I'm focused. I'm more focused than ever because this is a world championship. You have to be focused in this state of mind. So I'm really focused and ready to go. I don't think 301 days out the ring is a big deal, especially when I've still been in the ring.
Well, Anthony, since you've been out so long, what is your mindset, game plan once you get in the ring? To start quick?
My mindset is, go out there and do what I've been doing in training. And, you know, when I get in there, like I say, do what I've been doing in training. I don't really want to say what's going on, but you guys will see definitely on the 23rd.
Okay. Anthony, don't give us your game plan. Don't give any secrets away, but what do you know about your opponent, his strength, his strong points, and his weaknesses?
He's a come forward guy. He comes forward with everything, and he's going to run into some big bombs, you know, coming forward with me like that. He thought Chris Eubank was a hard hitter. Wait till he get in the ring with Anthony Dirrell.
You lost the title back in 2015, didn't you? 5 fights, 4 years later. Has it felt like a long journey to get back to where you are at this point?
It have a couple injury derailed me from, you know, fighting for the title again. But I'm here. You know, that's all I can think of. I can just think of for today and not, you know, in the past. So I'm ready for the moment, and I'll shine bright.
Listen, it's the second time that you've had to deal with something like that, time away from the ring. Before it was because of the non-Hodgkin's lymphoma that you have battled successfully. I think it was 2008 you were cleared after having the chemotherapy. How has that journey changed you?
You know what? It changed me a lot because, you know, when people think of cancer, they think of death generally. And with me, you know, I had so much support and so many friends and family members right by my side the whole step of the way. You know, I got through it pretty easy, but the journey was hard, especially taking the chemotherapy, taking the radiation. It was definitely one of the hardest fights that I had to fight, and we need to find a cure for this cancer disease.
Anthony, is there a message you can give those who are fighting the same type of similar scenario? Or in the boxing game we fight, we have a lot of adversities. In your situation, this is one of a kind. Is there a message you can leave for those?
Just stay positive. Always laugh. Always keep good people around you. That's going to get you through anything because the people and the love that's around you, you know, it's unbreakable. So you just stay focused on beating this disease and you'll get through it, I promise.
You know, Anthony, now the super middleweight division is becoming one of the elite divisions. A lot of good fighters there. You're right. You're in that pack. How do you separate yourself from the other guys?
Just fight them and see where we all stand. I think that's the big ideal for everybody. You know, fight champions, get belts, get paid, and move up. So that's the big ideal thing, is to fight everybody.
You win the title. Who's the next fight you'd like to have?
I'm not thinking that far right now. You know, I got a big task ahead of me on Saturday, and that's Abner Yildirim, and that's what all I'm thinking about, morning, noon, and night. So that's my plan right now. Just think about him, and after that, I'll sit down with my team and figure it out.
You might not be thinking necessarily about the next opponent. We did see you with Caleb Plant after he won his title against Oskatagi. We saw you backstage just sharing some words with him. What was said, if you can reveal it?
I just told him he fought like a champion. He fought like a champion, you know, that wanted to win a title fight, and he went out there and did what he was supposed to do to win the championship for his daughter and for his state where he come from. So he did an excellent job. He's sat there and slugged with a slugger, and I congratulate him on it.
Hey, Anthony, I got one for you. I know you're not looking past your opponent this weekend. That's a big fight ahead of you, but the Caleb Plant fight, is that a possibility in the near future?
We'll have to see. You know, it all comes down to You know, if the money's right, if the business aspect is right, I think that's what, you know, the fans take out of everything. They think you just go in there and fight, but you have to look at the business side first, because that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, the belts won't feed you. They just sit up there and collect dust.
Well, there's a lot of good fights out there for you. Like you said, you get through this one, focused on this fight. There's a lot of good fights out there for you. I'm looking forward to see who you would like to fight next if you come out this one with the victory in the world title.
Absolutely. Listen, we really appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule. I know it's just a couple of days away from fight night now, so thank you for your time. It's good to see you. We wish you the best of luck on Saturday. We'll be watching.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys having me.
Take care.
Take care.
Okay, then, so we know how Anthony Dirrell thinks that his fight with Avni Yildirim will go down.
Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.